Hey guys, mtgnoob here, and by popular request, I'm going to be bringing you the ThragFire deck. I think we have to ship this hand. I do like having this. You know what? We're not going to ship this. We're going to chance it. Okay, so we'll mirror that sentiment exactly. So the deck is quirky. I could tell you that much. We just don't want to draw any more sevens. No more sevens. That is a good one. Okay, so on our turn we're going to hope to do this and then do this. Now, in case you don't know, the point of the deck is going to Farseek, I would think. Ooh, Lingering Souls, that's interesting. The point of the deck is to just play Door to Nothingness. Alright, I'll play Lantern, and we'll pass. This is pretty good insurance against that. Currently, he can't flash this back. Currently, he can flash it back. Let's see if he gets greedy. Hopefully, he does get greedy. On our turn, we're probably just going to try to do this unless he really brings the heat, which I think we could survive for a while. Okay, so he's going all in on that. I think we are going to Ranger's Path. Closer we get to... Take it. Where the hell is my... Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, 2 fire scars. Okay, makes sense now. So we'll get 1 Temple Garden. It doesn't really matter. But in case he blows up my mountain, or excuse me, my chromatic lantern. Alright, so now we're cooking. Now we're gonna do things. We are doing things. See what he's got for us in store. Take 4. Deal. Deal of a lifetime. So we have 3, 6, 7 mana. 7 mana. 8 mana here. Okay. Could go for a Ranger's Path here. I think I'm going to do that. Go for another Ranger's Path. Say no and no. And I think we wiped the board. Because that'll at least convince him to play something else, even if he's going to flash in like a Resto Angel here at end of turn, which he probably will. Okay, so Resto Angel, so we can't get this countered. If we get this countered, that's pretty bad. And I think at this point he's probably packing some amount of counter spells. Hopefully he taps out here for a Thrag Tusk. That would be good. Okay, so he's just going Lingering Souls, pretty much representing a Dissipate. Take 5. There's no reason for him not to do this unless he has a Dissipate. So this costs 2. I'm going to just pass. Okay. So he's going to bash. And I guess, let's see. Yeah, we'll try to play an Angel here. So white, 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 green. It's hard to commentate. You know me, I have trouble when I don't have good mana. Like when I have like mono-colored. I'm like sitting here like, that's good. We want him to dissipate that as much as it seems like it's gonna suck. It doesn't really suck that bad. Go to 6. See if he goes all in on this. It looks like he's going to, and then we'll just play this. Wolf run. Blue. 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 And whatever color you feel like giving me. The angel play might seem a little bit loose. But the thing is, I knew we had to dissipate, and I definitely want to resolve this. So let's take an extra turn after this. We'll say okay. Oh, is it our turn? Do this. And do this. And go back up to 11. And then we'll pass. We don't really have the combo in hand, but this is pretty strong. Assuming he can't just remove this. And even then, we just have a giant wolf run target, if possible. See what he's got for us. Okay, he's digging. Okay, place a land. Okay, we'll do this. We'll just fetch out a land. And we will bash. And we're just gonna make it as big as possible. Chromatic Lantern's pretty annoying. But it's not that bad. I guess a quick tip is just pay the mana with the first few lands that you want to make, and then just dump in colorless for the next one. So for example, if this costs red and green, I could just make green red, and then the rest is just like, oh, whatever's on the top. What is this madness? Maybe another one of these? No? Okay, he's got to have pretty much double Supreme Verdict here. As if not, he's just dead. Looks like he's got it. Unless he's got another Thrag test to go up to 10. Okay, so he drew one of his outs, but he still 2-for-1'd himself, and I gained 5 life, so play this. We just need an increasing. And we'll get these 2 and say go. You know what's fun? Playing stuff for free. That's awesome. It makes life so much easier. No, I won't. Now he knows I have a sweeper, but it's alright. He's drawing land too, playing the land game. Okay, drawing the worst cards in the deck. Totally gonna play things. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Oh, I don't have things. That's fine. That's basically another land. Assuming he's playing his land out, which I think is smart because he has one of these. I'm going to play this now. And I would think that that's going to get us the game. And I'm doing all this because most likely I can play all my other spells for free. So Sphinx for 11. Sure, that's fair. Okay, Lantern. Lantern. Do this. Grab up all of our lands. This deck is pretty fun. Do this. Mash rate, do this. Get a door. Do this. Use it. Sure. Do this. Do this. And that should be the scoopsies. Alright, I'm not going to get too greedy here, as door is the way to win. Yep. But we show him bolus anyway. Alright, so how do we sideboard against decks of this nature? Well, we're not bringing in any of this. Most likely not this. I think I want the Thought Flare. Seems like it's a Sphinx's Revelation battle. I feel like I want the World Fire. I feel like I want this. Planar Cleansing seems fair. Don't think I want the Terminus. Thragtusk, maybe an extra one. Alright, so Fog I don't really want. Even though he has a bunch of stuff, I think that's more for the aggro decks. This, because it's uncounterable. All of this. I don't think I really want Gristlebrand. 2 more cards. Do I need 3? I think I could cut 1. And I feel for some reason I want 2 Thragtusks. Alright, we'll play 1 Thragtusk. I feel like the 1 is more than enough. This hand's not perfect, but it has a sweeper. We keep getting our 1 of, which is not very strong. This looking in retrospect, not being able to cast either of these is pretty horrible, and you know, having a 10 drop's just pretty awful. But we're just gonna play draw go for a while. Okay, draws a card, that's fine. I think the key to this deck is maybe just trying to get a Chromatic Lantern into play. I'm okay with just keep drawing lands. He's not putting any pressure on me yet. So that's alright. He's gonna maybe think twice again. He's whooping ass in the draw go battle, I'll tell you that much. Okay. So no angel this turn. Some tokens. Augur of Bolus, sure. See what goodies you have for me. Supreme Verdict, sure. Beat me down with an Augur. Alright, at this rate, we're going to be playing this pretty soon. Okay, now the thing is, he might blink this with the angel, which is fine by me. We also know he has a Supreme Verdict. So currently we're not under too much pressure. Excuse me. If this is an angel here, I'm just going to make this. Kind of want to make it for 2 because he's tapped out. I think I will make it for 2. I don't think it's the wisest play, but I don't think it's terrible. I think drawing cards here, gaining the 2 life, is kind of irrelevant. But the cards are important. Okay, so door to nothingness in hand. Not going to play that naked. And on our turn, we're probably going to be doing this. Flashback. I don't want to lose my lands. I can't lose my door. I don't really want to lose this. I don't want to lose lands. That was kind of a bonehead. I think I'm gonna chuck a land here. I don't have any black sources. I'll check the ambition since it does have flashback and it does get me 2 cards, which is always nice. Okay, see if he has any follow-up. He does have 2 plays from the graveyard, so that is something. Nothing to scoff at. Taking the beats. That's a spicy pizza. I think the Thrag Tusk is not really the greatest here. I think I'm going to pass. See if he does anything else. He might have another angel. Okay, I think since that's the case, we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to say okay to discarding some cards, because I got to keep up with this card draw. I mean, he essentially has to have a negate there. Okay, so what do I want to lose? You have 7 cards in hand. No shit. I have 9 cards. I can't count. Still getting closer. Can't cast this yet. Still don't want to get rid of this. I mean, everything's castable with this, but I think he'd play around that. I'll chuck a land. This is a much better land. Okay, we'll take 4. And now we could start casting things. I'll try this. See if he wants to allow me to do this. If he counters this, I might try to go Thrag Tusk here. Alright, we'll go for this here. This is bad. Walking right into a counter spell. Okay. We'll pass. We know he's got counters up the butthole. Up the butthole. So many counters. This. We're not close to casting this and then actually being able to pop it off. Okay, Lingering Souls, no flashback. Sorry. Thinking. Double weight, you got it. Okay, so we'll go to 12. Overgrown Tomb. Playing with fire here. Alright, 4 and 4. See if this sticks. If this gets countered, I'm okay with that because he's putting no pressure on. He might just let this happen and then get the actual cards that I don't want countered from hand. Okay, so he dissipates that, which is fine. We'd rather that one get dissipated than this one. I stepped out, we're at 10. We have different mana, but no red. Okay. So, let's see. Do we think he has another dissipate? Oh, he just doesn't even care. Okay. 3, 5. Alright, we need one land. Then we could kill him. Or almost kill him. Come on, top deck land. Oh, Chromatic Lantern. That's pretty good, but that's not what we were looking for. Okay, so we have that. That makes all of our lands fantastical. Could do this. I'm tempted to do this, but if he has a counter, we'll just lose. It's gonna have a 5, 6, 7. It's possible he's gonna kill us. Could do this for 4. How many dissipates do we think he has? Alright, so he flashes it back. This becomes a 5/5. Yeah, I think we're going to be trying to chance this here. Hopefully get a little bit lucky. I have a few lines of play. Go to 5. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll try to draw out a counter. Make X4. So we'll gain a bunch of life. He basically can't let this resolve or this resolve. Okay, so he's thinking twice. Hopefully trying to hit a counter. We go up to 9. Alright, now we are playing slightly with fire here. Because he's got a board. He's got Lingering Souls. There's a lot of routes I could take. What is this and Supreme Verdict? Oh, there's this and Thragtusk. See, if I get this countered, I'm just dead. But I think he would have countered that. He has like a Resto Angel, 4 or 5. Yeah. I'm just dead if that's the case. Alright, let's do this. for this. And if that doesn't stick, then I'll just do this. He's thinking, so. Alright. Get a supreme verdict. Okay, we'll far seek. Steam vents won't pay. And then we'll do this. And wipe his board, and we'll pass. I think I could have went for it there, but if I did, I would have been in trouble. Alright, so he's got the Resto Angel here, which I don't really care about. Okay, we'll take 3, go to 6. He'll probably pass. Okay, flashes back Lingering Souls. Okay, draws a card. He really wants to have protection from this, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play Thragtusk, go up to 11, and then on his end step I'm going to play the door to Nothingness via flashing it in. So let's say I have 3, 6, 10, 12 mana. Don't want to take a point. Play Thragtusk, see if he's got a counter. It doesn't look like he has the counter. I'm going to be a little bit annoyed if he draws into the counter, though, this turn. See if he could do anything about this. See if he's got any counter power. The thing that I think I minorly misplayed there was this is not allowed to be flashback via this, so we got to keep that in mind. Syncopate for this is going to be annoying, but I don't think he has anything. Okay, it's going to do that. And now the moment of truth. Truthness. Say he's got 3 cards left. He does have Dissipate mana. So if he counters this, I'm going to Increasing Ambition. Flash it back for a Supreme Verdict. Nope, we just win. Probably could have won a few turns earlier, but it is what it is. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please check out themtgnoob.com.